Hello, hello, hello. Yes, it's time for Persona again. Oh, thank you for coming by. Yep, true, and Nyonya. Hello, hello. Oh yeah, yep, true. Oh, what happened before? Right, you're convincing regarding the PC. So how was it? Were you able to build it? Same old, same old. Oh, you finished it? Yeah, I just finished God of War. Just I think it was just recently, so it took me 16 parts. It took me 16 parts or video for the collection of God of War. Ah yeah, I dyed my hair red. Though I think it kinda washed out, so it looked like copper. Ooh, I haven't tried Thieves Den yet. Yeah, I've been meaning to change my hair before, so I because before when I was a student I wasn't able to, so since I'm not a student anymore, I figured out that yeah, I'm a diet. I did get to build one, but have some oof. You have some problems with it? That's oof. I'm planning to have my PC build by next year. So I'm planning to have it done by someone that my friend know. But yeah, I'm kind of scared. Like I'm kind of thinking, should I just buy a whole new system unit or just have someone build it for me, because I'm not that knowledgeable in PC parts or system unit parts. Though that's a bummer. There's some problems in it. So since I finished Kamshida's palace, I mean our castle, there's a thieves den here because we decided to make an organization as the Phantom Thieves. So yeah, I haven't been here. I wonder, damn, it's kinda like they're rich, right? Oof, who's this? I really messed that up. I can't believe I mixed up the gas and brake pedals. Oh well. Maybe I'll get to know him later in the story. First, I need to fix this up. That oughta do it. Okay. So, did you need something from me? Were you drawn here by smell too? Don't buy a pre-built PC cause it's not that good. Oh, really? Yeah, it's kinda like when I was checking Data Blitz, it has a Lenovo system unit, but my friend said that they just build it and yeah, like the parts are really not they're not really they're third party parts, so they just build it, so I'm just buying it to build. Uy, Fitness, hello, nice to see you again. Thank you for the raid. I'm fine. I think you know that I finished God of War, right? And I'm just currently playing Persona. I finished Kamoshida's palace yesterday. Buy the parts and have someone build it for you. Oh, that's my friend's advice. Because I wanted to buy a PC online because I'm kinda lazy to build it myself and I'm not that knowledgeable with the parts. So yeah, I might try that advice regarding having someone build it for me. So be right back, gonna make breakfast. Okay, see ya, yep, true. How are you? Oh yeah. Yeah, how is your stream, Fitness? Are you playing that Sekiro? Oh yeah, you're playing Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. So how was your stream? For me, I'm just kinda getting addicted to Persona. Like yesterday I streamed 6 hours and I don't really do 6-hour stream. This is a place created by the cognitions of people like yourself. Your memories and feelings are collected here and given shape. Oh, I thought this is an actual place. But am I sure glad I came here now? I bet this place can teach me all sorts of things. Nice, the music here is so chilling. Oh yeah. Persona music is so good.
Hey!
Like, I'm just playing Persona to chill. I'm going to stick around here for a while. You could take a look around too if that interests you. But man, I appreciate you coming by, Fitness. Musika. Uy, musika! Uy, di ko naalala tong scene na to. Exclusive lang yata to sa... Really? Is it exclusive? Exclusive? Oh. I just came here in the Thieves Den and I didn't know this boy. If there's anything you don't understand, just ask me. I'll help you out as much as I can.
Doing good?
Well, that should wrap it up. Good job. I completely understand. Platinum? Wait, what does platinum mean? This game last year. I'm not really sure about the meaning about platinum or stuff. What does platinum mean? Oh fudge, you played it last year. I only got to play it recently because, yeah, I didn't have a PS4 before. I think this is not included to the base? To the base game. Oh. So the Persona 5 doesn't have Thieves Den, so it's only on Royal, I guess. In the Thieves Den, you can use P medals to purchase and enjoy. Oh, wait, is this extra content? You can obtain P medals by obtaining awards and by what? Playing Tycoon? Ooh. Okay. You obtain a new award. How do you learn stuff about this place? Like I mentioned before, this place is where many people's memories are given shape, including your own. You should be able to access your memories in all sorts of ways here. Install all sorts of models, listen to music, watch video, check out pictures, and play cards. Man, this is a cool hideout. If you wanted, I bet you could even change your own. What, I can change my own appearance?
What do you want?
I want to change my appearance. What,
Hey.
I can? Oh, really? I can? Platinum trophy. That's kinda like in here in PS4, right?
Doing good?
Like if I accomplish an achievement, I get trophies or rewards. I didn't really look at those. But yeah, I'm just playing. 100% achieved. Oh fudge! 100% achievement platinum? What the hell? So you finished dating all the girls here? OMG. Oh my gosh, you're so hardcore. Like, man, I'm not really a perfectionist, so imagine the hours of playing this game to get platinum. Fudge. That's cool. Wait, where do I change my appearances? I think I need to step on something. Where is it? What's this? Check awards. I don't wanna see awards. Play Tycoon. What the hell is Tycoon? Cards! Bro, I'm not that great at cards. No. I'll check this later. Because I wanna play the story first before... I'm just checking this out. Ooh, gallery. I just wanna change my appearance if I can. Wait. Is there... Huh? What? There's an upper floor? Uy, Naomi. Mom present pa? Uy, no. That's okay if you fell asleep last night. I just got addicted to playing it and I didn't notice this time that it was 4 a.m. Oh my gosh. Like, what happened? So I thought I can able to change my character's appearance. But boo! Boo! I thought I can customize my character. It was all a lie. Look at Mona. Oh, look at this running. Like Naruto. Hello, friend. Uy, Nico! Glad to see you, Nico. This place is so fun. I played the card game here a lot. Ooh, maybe I can play this offline. Yeah. I'ma hang out here offline. So how do I return to title? Yes. I think that's enough checking of the tips then. Oh, so off to the story. Wow, OT sa Persona. OT. Yeah. Because imagine me playing before when I was playing Persona 4 Golden. Like, yeah, I think my sleeping patterns broke at that time because I wouldn't quit. Like, I was playing Persona 4 Golden straight for 1 week. Like, never mind school. I wanna finish this story. Search for your next target. Lurk lang ako. Naglalaro ako ng... sige, sure. Enjoy your Yakuza. Thank you for the lurk, Musica. Wait, I'll be back. Sure, Nika. Bye.
Okay.
We need to make sure the Phantom Thieves.
Oh.
Oof, I've already watched this. So... It's evening and I don't know what I should do. Zero confidence. Daily life. Trained at home. Wait, how do you train? Lab, study. Read. How do you read stuff? Maybe I should make lockpicks for my next adventure.
Okay.
Oh, I can now make 3. It's nice. What's calming aroma? Info. A tonic that calms the enemy's nerves. Oh, it lowers a palace security level. If I confirm this.
Yeah.
Wait. Maybe 3.
Yeah.
Okay, since Kamoshida is done, I need to find a new target. And based on the cutscene before,
Yes.
it was an old guy.
Yeah.
A big fish. Oh, I'm now oh yeah, I'm already decent.
Nice.
But I needed to up my guts actually.
Well then.
Because I can't up my relationship with the doctor.
First off, I'd like to begin by congratulating you.
Oh.
To think our master would give words of praise.
You better treasure this moment, inmate.
Oh, I'm so happy. Hee.
You have encountered allies who share your ideals, and you have found your place in reality. The time has come. Your rehabilitation will soon begin.
What rehabilitation?
I shall explain it to you now. You have a special potential. However, that must be refined into a useful power. It is weak now, but refining it shall grant you the strength to stand against the coming ruin.
Oh, there's a coming ruin.
That is the rehabilitation cast upon you.
Coming ruin?
There are various means by which you may gain the power to resist the ruin. Fighting shadows and gaining experience is one way. The fusion process I taught you prior is another.
You're so early in the game. You should have 100 more hours of gameplay. Yeah, that will take a while, but I don't mind. Like, in God of War, it took me months. And I'm not in a rush, actually.
This is all possible because of our master's guidance, inmate.
Yeah, after this, I'm gonna play another. Yeah, I have Horizon and God of War 3 pa.
Though it may be presumptuous of us, we have words of wisdom as well.
When you're out in reality, you better hone your relationships with those you have contracts with.
Damn.
Spending time with those people will lead to the cultivation of your relationships with them.
Yeah, I really
If
like
you've got time to waste, you'd better visit your contractors, inmate.
the social aspect of this game.
That is another source of power to evade the ruin that our master has mentioned.
Uy, Elisidius. Welcome, welcome.
Thanks to the contracts you formed, your heart is steadily gaining the power of opposition.
Have you tried Persona? I'm done with God of War, so now I'm playing Persona. I just finished the Kamoshida's Palace, if you played this before.
It seems the rehabilitation is going well. This is a truly joyous occasion. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift. May the devotion to your rehabilitation grow even deeper. I have high hopes for you.
Oh, feel like my bond with Igor is growing deeper. Deeper and deeper. Lemat. Yeah, I haven't read about tarot cards yet.
Alright.
That's tarot cards, right? The confidence ability, power stock, increases the number of personas. Ooh, nice! Oh, I need that.
Time has come.
And don't forget to go talk to your contractors, inmate.
Yeah. Sometimes a person you met in town can become your confidant. If your goals align, you may be able to form a contract with them. As your relationship deepens, your rank with the confidant will increase. This will allow you to create even stronger personas. Do your best to find confident and strengthen these relationships. I wish I had money. I'd kill for a real breakfast.
Have you heard?
What about the Big Bang Burger? The one on Central Street is holding a contest right now. The Big Bang Challenge or whatever. If you go at night, you can eat for only 500 yen. You gotta eat one of their giant burgers though, right? How can anyone actually finish that? Still, 500 yen is a steal.
Wow!
A huge burger, huh? Interesting. Oh my gosh, giving it a go will increase your guts. Oh my gosh, I need to get that. I need guts. I was so focused
Like
on
you heard last
charm.
week, gym class is cancelled today. Instead, I'm supposed to give you some guidance.
Yes, Miss Kawakami.
The gist is, don't go around talking about the incident. That's all.
Okay, Miss Kawakami.
The police are still investigating Mr. Kamoshida, so I can't say anything myself. As a teacher, though, I'm ashamed for not having noticed that a student was suffering like that. I'm not defending him, but as a colleague, he just seemed like, well, a normal person. Honestly, it still doesn't feel real. I guess people can have multiple sides to them.
The teachers have it rough, huh?
Oh, yeah. I just remembered something I learned about psychology. They say that humans have several different personalities hidden in their subconscious.
Really?
Different personalities?
Well, I guess it can.
Oh, to be clear, I'm not talking about multiple personality disorder.
I think it's based on who you talk to.
These different personalities can be a different gender or a different age from you. I mean, if you think about how gods and monsters and myths were first based on the human image, if you actually saw one of those personalities with your own eyes, it might look like a monster.
Oh?
Hmm? You all seem more alert than usual. Did I finally talk about something that interests you?
Kinda.
Well, I'm just saying what I've heard. It feels like I just now understood what I learned long ago.
Seems like gaining that knowledge made me a bit smarter. Ooh, nice. But I'm still oblivious.
It ain't much, but we've been getting more postings on the Phantom Aficionado website. I want to make my friend apologize for not returning the stuff I lent him. Deal with that yourself.
Hey, those girls.
You know that Phantom Thieves rumor about stealing Kamoshida's heart? I wonder if it's true.
It's gotta be made up. Do you seriously believe they exist?
But look what happened to Kamoshida.
He probably just couldn't keep hiding it after that girl tried to kill herself.
Yeah, you might be right. I guess there's no way they really exist.
Most importantly, it seriously sucks that our school is gonna be known for stuff like this.
I wonder if it'll affect our college entrance.
Ah, yes, college. Oh,
That's probably a normal reaction for now, but they'll see soon enough. If we can take care of 2 or 3 famous guys, people will have to believe we exist.
So about those big shots, we don't have any leads yet, right? Plus, there's that rumor about you two threatening Kamoshida, too.
Looks like you'll just have to live a normal, honest school life for the time being.
yes, I'm gonna live as a normal student. Honest student.
Still, make sure you stay prepared just in case anything comes up, alright?
Yeah.
I'll keep an eye out for info on any big shots that might be coming around.
And I'll try to dig up some dirt online.
We went and formed the Phantom Thieves group, but we can't even find a target.
There.
I guess sometimes things just don't go the way we want them to.
Excuse me.
Oh, oh my gosh! Makoto!
Did you wish to see me, Principal Kobayakawa?
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
You saw the state Kamoshida-kun was in, didn't you? It's as if his personality has completely changed. Something is definitely wrong here.
I'm not sure I follow.
From what I've heard, it appears as though some students were meddling in his business. If they did something to him, who could they be?
Are you saying that these students may have caused Mr. Kamoshida to change?
That is what I wish to know, even if it takes some probing into student matters. I would like you to look into this for me.
Wait, oh no. So she's working for him? I guess so. He's just the student council president.
It is true that there are many rumors regarding Mr. Kamoshida, but do you mean all of this talk about those phantom thieves?
It is undeniable that Mr. Kamoshida has changed in some way. I'd like to have a grasp of the cause. This shall also ensure that I handle the mass media and police in the correct fashion.
Oh,
I will continue speaking to Mr. Kamoshida myself. Unless you find whomever did this, these irresponsible rumors will likely never die down. Don't you agree? You have been at the top of your class since day one. Your conduct is good, and teachers favor you. I could write you a recommendation for any college of your choosing, Makoto Nijima.
No, Makoto.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, Makoto. Oh my gosh.
Your lineage must certainly play a part in this excellence. Your sister is still young, yet she holds an admirable position at the public prosecutor's office, no?
Wait, position at the public prosecutor's office? Wait, is she related to say?
If something disappointing were to happen here, that wouldn't reflect very well on your sister.
Damn, you're threatening her?
Do you understand?
Some kind of a principal.
Yes.
Makoto. Makoto. Yeah,
Oh,
no.
wise. It's no wonder you're our student council president.
Wad, sarap sampalin ni Kuya.
I'd appreciate if you'd look into this as soon as possible. I ask that you begin at once.
Yes. If you'll excuse me then.
Oh no, Makoto. Ah, wait.
It's me, sir. My apologies for troubling you at such a busy time.
Does that mean Makoto will join our group? Since she's gonna be investigating us.
Yes, it's about the matter we discussed earlier. I have all bases covered. The investigation will begin immediately. Of course. Yes, I will get results. I should be able to update you soon. Well then, I must be going. Thank you very much for your time.
Boo, Principal Boo. The police are really here. I saw them at the entrance. I saw them too. They were talking to the teachers. That change of heart thing's seriously amazing, huh? I hope they don't find out we're responsible. I'm sure we'll be fine. There's no proof it was us. We don't need to worry. You sound sure of yourself. But I mean, haven't rumors been going around about how you guys threatened Kamoshida? This world's Kamoshida shouldn't know anything about what actually happened to him though. Still, we did what was right. Don't go freaking out over some label. I guess that's true. Man, I really can't wait to keep living this double life. Alright, Yaren, we're gonna be counting on you.
Hey, are you listening?
No, I'm not listening. You pay attention. Is that how you listen when someone's talking to you? I feel the murderous intent. Poke! Oh my gosh.
Pay attention.
This is what you get for daydreaming. Kids these days have no respect for their elders. Looks like you need more proficiency to completely dodge that.
Hey,
Mishima.
have you seen that Phantom Aficionado website?
I've heard of it.
I'm the one who started it.
What, really? So you know how to create websites?
You guys are the Phantom Thieves, aren't you?
Damn, Mishima's right on. What?
Sorry. Although, if things really are as I think, I should keep it a secret. Kamoshida used me, and I did some horrible things to you guys. This isn't much of a way for me to apologize for it. But if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
That's great, but this is a misunderstanding.
That's all I needed to say. It's not just Kamoshida. There are tons of evil adults out there.
So Mishima really believes that we're the Phantom Thieves.
But I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will do something. They can't let this end after just one target. That's why I wanted to make a forum where people could post their problems. There are probably a lot of people who have high hopes for the Phantom Thieves' next move. So, I've also implemented an anonymous poll on the site. Do you believe in the Phantom Thieves or not? I want to work on this forum so eventually it'll be packed with tons of supportive posts.
Damn. 20% battery. But damn, he knows how to create websites.
I'd really like to help out in the Phantom Thieves' acts of justice. Can I, please?
Do what you want.
Yeah, I will.
I sense abundantly high expectations from Mishima. Wait, is that a confident? Ah no, I thought it was a confident.
Besides the public's reaction to your group, there were others who supported you. Someone who enthusiastically cheered the Phantom Thieves on. Perhaps they were quite close. What do you have to say to that?
Oh, it's a relationship.
I am thou.
Damn.
Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow.
What kind of
It shall become
arcana
the
is
wings
this?
of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the
Moon?
moon persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
I wonder why he's the moon. Allows backup members to earn XP. Oh, nice.
All right.
This will be nice.
See you.
Man, I wish there was something like that in real life.
We heard all that. Jeez, it was a little awkward trying to figure out when to walk over here.
So that forum is Mishima-kun's.
Has he figured out our identities?
Even so, I think it'll be fine. You seem to be playing it cool.
I guess we should have a little chat about this later.
I will say, though, a forum where people can post problems may prove unexpectedly useful.
Anyways, we gotta get looking for a new target.
And we need to stay sharp until we manage to find one.
Wait. So if they're planning to get on the big guys and people can post problems on forums, what if that big guy, yeah, like checks who the poster is and checks their IP address and locate who that actual person is and they'll get in trouble? Yeah,
Once
I'm
we do,
overthinking.
we'll have to head into another palace. So we should prep our equipment and...
Wait! Oh, crap!
What's with you?
Don't we have an exam coming up?
Wait, exams? Oh yeah.
Judging by that reaction, I'd assume you're going to struggle this time too.
Wait, what's my knowledge? I think it's 1.
It's not like you're any better. All you're good at is English.
I'd rather that than be bad at every subject.
Even your Japanese is questionable at best, Ryuji.
What's questionable is whether you're really even a human.
Damn.
Good comeback, huh?
Let's discuss this with our fists.
Bring it.
Will you two stop it?
Okay.
Let's not draw any attention to ourselves. Don't forget to study. Oh my gosh, I need to study. Oh my gosh. Try listening to rumors and visiting different locations. Perhaps you'll meet someone who has new information. Deepening relationship with your confidence can bring various benefits. Fudge. Okay. Let's hold meeting.
Hey, did you notice that?
Reactions aren't looking great online, but it does seem like some people believe in us. I'm sure getting more will come if we keep getting talked about. We got nothing to talk about if we don't get a target. I guess so.
Huh?
So let me check the activity logs. So some spent time with Anne, then with Ryuji and Takemi. Wait, who's Takemi again? Wait, I thought Takemi was Anne. Menu. Confidence. Wait, oh my gosh, I didn't know who Takemi is. What? Who the hell is Takemi? Why does the others can hang out with Takemi? What the? Let me check. Takemi? Persona. Oh yeah, the clinic. Oh my gosh. So that's Takemi. Oh my gosh. But why is it the name Back Alley Doctor? Like, this is yeah, Tay Takemi. Oh. That's why. I thought they know someone. I found a place. So you know how I was looking for somewhere good to train, but I found a great place I can practice as much as I want now. This is kinda sudden, but wanna go check it out today? Decide later. Okay. Okay. I'm kinda curious if I can go to the library. Fudge, exams are coming up. And I'm sorry for what I said. I judge a book by its cover. I failed as a library assistant. There may be times when other students give you a hard time, but please don't mind them. Feel free to use the library whenever you want. Oh, thank you. Well, I certainly don't sense that hostility I was feeling from everyone before. You can hone your knowledge, but you won't be able to raise your guts anymore. Makoto isn't here anymore. Fudge. So, let me check my is there a calendar here? Yes, calendar. 777 day job. Okay, tomorrow I'm gonna do my job. And when is the exams? Oof! It's next week! Oh my gosh, boy, I need to study. The exams are next week. Oh my gosh. So I have 1, 2, 3 days to study. Oh my gosh. 4 days. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna study. Because look at my stats. Not that stats. Where's my social stats? Look, I'm so charming and proficient, but I'm not knowledgeable, and I don't have guts. Yeah, I forgot the. I'm just gonna rent out that DVD that I borrowed and replace it. Then I'm gonna study at the library. So Shibuya, I think it was. Is it where should I explore around arcade? Central Street. And where is that DVD? DVD. Okay, here it is. Rental shop. Yes, I'm gonna return it and rent a new DVD. Makes you charming, proficiency, guts. I need guts, boy. Fudge, how should I manage my days? And what's this? Arcade. Oh, no. And here is burger shop. Ah. Okay. Is this always how much? Hi Nico. Oh my gosh. Baka mitai. Okay. So I'm thinking the others tried the burger and the others studied. Oh my gosh, should I study? Oh my gosh, this is hard. Should I increase my guts or study for the exams? Because I have a job tomorrow. Fudge. What's my social stats? Okay, let me... okay, let's try the trial. Try the burger. Okay. Because this is kind of like a one-time thing, right? Okay. Take the challenge for the guts. But are you sure you can finish the whole thing? Now, I think I can. Oh my gosh, the money.
Thank you very much.
Big Bang Challenge. Your starting rank will be third mate. Comet Burger.
For real?
This is a lot bigger. Oh my gosh, I can even finish a normal burger. I'm not that great at eating burgers. This burger is as voluminous as a soaring comet burning in the sky. It will not be overcome easily. But you should conquer this challenge. You will be rewarded with an extravagant prize. Okay, let's try it. 30 minutes? Wait, what do I do? I know, I'm just gonna watch it. This is a tough bottle. Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
It'll take quite a bit more courage to tackle this challenge. You need more guts and knowledge.
Yep.
I admire your enthusiasm in the face of adversity, though. Adversity. Oh no, I need more guts.
Wanna head back?
Oh my gosh, my stats. I need to increase my guts and increase...
That's the key to this place.
Oh, thank you.
You get to lock up from now on. I can't keep waiting for you to come home. Don't start any fires, okay?
Sure. I'm just gonna study, you know. You can now leave Young and Yana at night.
Hey!
Come to take a chin twist. Oh, I stopped by to the air shop. Wait, I can fast travel, right? Air shop. Yeah, I'm just gonna return the gun. Hi, girl. Hi, boy. You came at just the right time. Slight change of plans. That paper bag from the other day, all yours. Ooh, nice. You pick it up somewhere. Nothing to do with me. Understand? I didn't see it. I didn't touch it. I don't know about it. We clear? Oh, nice. if that's it, then go home. You can go window shopping somewhere else.
Hey,
Ooh, should be a powerful weapon to use during palace battles. Just ask him. I don't have guts. I hate it.
on.
Huh? Okay.
Oh, I don't have any guts. I'm so
Come
weak.
again.
It's like, do I need studying or guts? Oh my gosh, I need to pass my exams to impress Makoto, right? But I wanna improve my guts. Maybe I should just improve my guts today. Yeah. Yeah. To hell with school. I'm just gonna study. I'm just gonna watch a Gutsy movie. The hell with movie. The hell with school. Look, the other tried the burger again. Wait, what increases more? DVD or that burger?
I've got a good idea.
You can reach that beam on the ceiling if you stand at this chair, right? I should be able to. Alright, let's train your body. What? You can do that? I'll be leaving you in charge, but you'll need to train your body too. I'm going to whip you into shape, so you'll be better prepared. What? I can?
Hey,
Oh!
Okay, gonna increase my guts.
Wolf, you can't be serious. You think aliens did this?
I've heard it all before, Skullsy. But just look at these bodies. They can't be from Earth.
It's a story about an investigator who searches for the truth behind eerie supernatural incidents.
hey.
The process of this show is so ominous, I'm getting creeped out. That was intense, I could barely breathe to hold that. I bet you've summoned a little more guts by watching this drama. Okay, this go up, this go up. Yes, I am now bold! I am so bold.
Alright.
Well then.
Yes. So I think I can now go to the air shop, right? Even kids aren't that dumb.
Hey,
Move a little more to the right, I can see the screen. Now for today's train news, today's headline are volleyball beating investigation. The school claims to have left teaching methods up to its staff. It has denied once again that it had any knowledge of the beatings. Pollen warning us of next week. Okay, hotspot. No one in this car know that we're the ones who did it. Okay, it's time to work and then study for the exams. But I need to deliver the airsoft thingy.
Yep.
Yes!
Open your textbooks.
I need to study. But if you ask me, it's the oldest story in Japan about a terrible woman. I mean, Princess Kaguya gives her suitors absurd tasks, demands fancy gifts, then runs off to the moon. Some men lose their fortunes, some are humiliated, and some even get serious wounds or go blind. Women like Princess Kaguya actually show up in a lot of stories from around the world. Now then,
Do you know the answer?
you probably heard that a woman who uses her wiles? I don't know the pronunciation of that. To lead people to their doom is a female fatale. A literal translation is fatal woman, female fatale.
This is it.
Exactly.
That is correct. The answer is fatal woman in French, of course. Some famous examples are the witch Morgan Le Fay from Arthurian legend, and Queen Salome. Oh, Queen Salome? From the Bible. Not to mention the wild, seductive dancer of opera, Carmen. Whoa, he actually knew that? Okay.
Nice going!
Please point up, please. Please make me smart. No, I'm still not smart. Let me just warn you that the exams. Oh my gosh. You have nothing to lose from studying. Give it all you get. I need to study. Should I give the thing to the air shop or should I study?
None of these posts are any good. Everyone's just bitching about their parents or their boyfriends. There ain't even a hint about a new palace.
We can't get everything online. Finding a post with a name and location is asking a lot.
Guess we just gotta find one ourselves then.
Are you seriously suggesting we look for a target that even the police have overlooked?
Yeah, you're right. We should probably just hold off till exams are done with, huh?
Yes.
We can wait and see for a little longer, then worry about coming up empty-handed if it happens.
Oh.
Uy, Makoto!
This place is off limits, you know.
Yeah.
We'll get out of here once we're done chatting. Anyways, what's Miss Council President want with us?
Makoto!
The troublemaker, the center of gossip, and the infamous transfer student. Interesting combination.
Okay. Okay.
Great way to start a conversation.
By the way, it seems as though you got to know Mr. Kamoshida pretty well.
So what is it, Makoto? Somewhat.
Anyone who attends this school would have interacted with him, whether they liked it or not.
I heard Mr. Kamoshida used a volleyball team member to spread details of your past record. Don't you hate him? Mr. Kamoshida, I mean.
Well...
What's all this about? My friend here's an upstanding guy.
I don't mean to offend. Many students have been shaken up by what happened with Mr. Kamoshida. The rumors about that odd calling card-esque posting aren't going away either.
I didn't expect someone like you would care about that tactless stuff, Nijima-senpai.
I don't know that it was tactless. Anyways, we done here? We can't leave if you keep talking to us.
At least try to understand my position, being forced to deal with this horseplay.
Oh, yeah, the principal.
Horseplay?
Ah yes, by the way. It's been decided that this place will be closed off due to the incident.
Oh.
I heard some people are coming up here without permission, after all.
Oh, Makoto seems like a contrabida.
I'm sorry to have interrupted you.
What was that about?
She's onto us.
Yes.
That girl seems rather sharp. We should be cautious of her.
She really pisses me off.
Yeah. Be careful.
Yeah, talk about a pain in the ass.
That reminds me. Study hard. Especially you, Ryuji. There are bound to be traps that will need to be solved with brains. Keep in mind that everything you do in your daily lives has an impact on your abilities.
True. Studying won't be so bad if we just think of it as helping us prepare to be phantom thieves.
So, I need to increase my guts and my studies, and I increase my charm. Oh my gosh, my priorities.
I guess you got a point. But man, it's just so lame. I was all fired up about helping people, not about studying.
Well, I do have somewhere interesting to show you beforehand. You guys did originally promise to help me out with my mission after all.
Huh? Mission?
Follow me.
What are you bringing us here for?
Just do as I told you.
Alright, I've got the Phantom Aficionado website up. Now what?
Look for a post with a full name in it.
Oh, full name.
I already said there's no info on any big shots, don't you remember? But man, people actually go put someone's real name on here. That's some scary shit.
You won't listen to what I say. No, wait. There's no name on this one.
Someone's bad-mouthing me in online chat rooms. This one's got a name.
Ignore those. Aren't there any posts about more serious trouble?
I don't know what to do about my ex who's stalking me. His name is Natsuhiko Nakanohara. It says he's a teller at City Hall.
A government worker stalking someone?
That should be a suitable target. Alright. Now get the metanav ready.
We're just gonna jump right into a palace? Fine by me.
Hey! What happened to all that talk of unanimous decision? What do you think we should do?
We need to do this.
That's what I'm talking about!
Okay then, let's go.
We need a name and a place, right? So the name is...
Actually, we don't need a location this time. Just enter exactly what I say. The key word is... mementos.
Oh, mementos.
Huh? What are you trying to pull?
Just listen to me. It should work.
Wait, how about my job? It's 7. There's a discount at 7.
Ah, jeez. That again? Mementos, was it?
Candidate found.
We got a hit?
Just as I thought.
Everyone disappeared.
Ooh.
It kind of feels like I'm walking on air.
Is this that Nakanohara guy's palace?
That's half right, but half wrong. This is a type of palace, but it's different from the normal ones. Come on, let's head down. The shadows here lurk underground. I don't quite understand why. It may be because they're drawn to something.
Underground? How are we going to get there?
How? You use it every day on your way to school. Follow me.
Wait up, Cat! The hell is this place?
What?
Wait, our clothes changed?
The shadows know we're here?
Since the moment we stepped in,
You should have told us!
we're still safe right here. I've come to investigate a number of times. Shadows never come up to this floor. But it's a different story once you go down. This place is simply teeming with them.
More importantly, what is this mementos? It's about time you start explaining.
Mementos is everyone's palace.
Oh, everyone's palace.
Huh? What do you mean, everyone's?
A palace as grand as the previous castle only forms when a person's wishes are extremely distorted. So instead of many individual palaces, the general public has one gigantic shared palace. That's where we are now. Mementos.
Now that you mention it, this place feels a bit different from Kamoshida's palace.
When you say shared, you mean they're all put together? Even though they're just strangers?
Think of it as the collective unconscious. No, never mind. You wouldn't understand that.
So what you're saying is, using this place, we can even change the hearts of people who don't have a palace?
Correct. The steps to do so are slightly different, though.
But this place looks pretty huge. Are we gonna be able to get around just by walking?
It seems the time has finally come. Morgana! Transform!
What you gonna do? What?
Come now, Panther. Ladies first.
What? They can become a car?
A car?
No way!
This comes from the way cognition materializes in the metaverse. Plus a bit of extra training.
Cool.
It's not dissimilar to how you guys transform.
You turning into a car is totally different than our clothes changing.
For some reason, cats turning into buses is an extremely widespread cognition among the general public.
Why a bus, though?
No idea.
Wait, why didn't you do this at the castle?
I would have if I could. But that castle was cramped. There were tons of stairs, and no way this fits on top of a chandelier.
Hey, Skull! Ladies first!
Hey, stop pulling me! Oh, that's dangerous!
Panther, please be gentle!
Damn.
All aboard! Let's go!
Why are you all just sitting back there? I'm a car, remember? I'm not going anywhere unless someone drives me.
You can't drive yourself?
Do you know how to drive?
Time to bust my moves.
Safety first, okay?
You'd better not smash up my beautiful face. You hear me?
All right then, we'll leave the driving to you.
Now start the engine. You can't drive if it's not running.
Jeez, what a pain. Where's the key to this thing?
Why would you need a key? There's a switch just down next to the steering wheel. That tickles. Lower, lower. Oh, there. That feels so good.
Is that
Weird.
Lauren I hear? Oh, what a creepy ass car.
Uy, LOC Max, thank you for the alert.
Don't underestimate my meowdery engine. We're going full throttle. It's time to fly!
Oh, nice. Ooh.
Whoa!
This place totally does feels like a palace. Yeah, I guess it'd be strange driving on the tracks like in the real world. Anyway, Nakanohara's somewhere in here, right? Most likely in a segment of his own creation. Don't worry, it won't be the size of a palace. Our next step is to find an entrance to that segment.
And again.
And what's this entrance gonna look like? I have no idea, but strong distortion should be a pretty obvious visual cue. Nag-change name? Ah, yeah. PPD changed his name to Ban Peach. So, we just gonna go wandering around for it then? What a goddamn pain in the ass. Whoa! Nice! Chrome! Oh, nice. Wait. Oof!
Spotted us? Okay, let's...
What? Oh, damn?
Guys, we're surrounded!
Took us by surprise. These three are weak.
Okay.
Careful.
That's X? Right. Anyways,
Ice is the shadow's weak spot.
but
This enemy's weak to wind. Use electric moves. Those are its weakness.
Persona!
Weak to my bufu.
You're mine.
To damn. What the hell? One hit?
Who's next?
Yeah! Victory!
Oh wait. I think I don't need a job if I can get money like this.
Okay.
You're not too tired after that, are you? Don't fall behind.
Room. What's this? Lifestone? Onyx? GG. Slime up?
Use wind to hit its weak point.
Do I have wind? Oh wait. I have slime. Oh yeah, I forget to get some... What's that called? Persona.
Looking cool, Joker.
Oh yeah, I have Garo in here.
Let's go, Captain!
You did it, Skull. Another baton pass. Witness my resolve.
Uy! Thank you for following.
There are 3 enemies.
Dun Hilin? Did I pronounce it right? Correct me if I'm wrong. So, how are you?
Everyone's gotten a chance now.
Kidding. Aji, aji. Close enough. Ooh. You can correct me if I'm wrong.
Panther.
Close enough. Ooh, experimentary teamwork.
Okay.
That enemy was really weak.
Ooh, twin class. So this is a dead end. Have you played this before? Dunhilin. 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 Tamin. Ooh.
I spotted a shadow, Joker.
Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, I've played it a lot. I guess that's why.
That shadow was crazy.
But man, this is cool. I love this game.
Shadow's weak spot.
Like, I played Persona 3 and 4 before. But yeah, this is a must. Oof, nice. Oh no, it didn't beg. I wanted it to beg. So I can...
All enemies defeated.
I don't really want to defeat them. I want the Persona. But yeah, have you finished this game?
That was easy.
Who did you date? I was planning to date Makoto. I'm in a place where... Wait, let me check my map. That's the target. Yeah, I'm in a place where I just finished the Kamoshida's castle. Palace, I mean. Ooh, down. But let me check the target. And I wanna get some Persona. So, yeah, I finished it a few times. Ooh, the regular one in Royal. Oh my gosh. I think you're much hardcore than me.
So
If you know
fire is its weak point.
F_4 fitness, he got platinum on this game. Like, damn. I like playing this, but I'm not that hardcore.
Trying to fall.
Okay, let's do it Aji style.
The
Ah,
baton
yeah.
pass made you stronger.
I wanna get
You're
Pixie.
so gorgeous, Panther.
Okay, lend me your power. Alright, I suppose.
Just look at it. Try calming its nerves.
Why do you carry something like that with you anyways? You carry a gun because you think you're more popular with girls. I think I know. That's right. Wait, really? Does that mean like it really worked somewhere before? Was I the wrong one here?
What do you mean?
I've been thinking, I know it's stupid when I'm the only one has to say it. You're hitting on me, right? Don't you think you're totally doing it wrong? What's the right way then? I don't know. I don't hit on guys. I get it now. You just want us to kill each other.
What?
Why you?
Oh. Okay. I'm bad at.
One enemy remaining.
Oh well.
This is the last one.
And I really want a pixie.
Okay.
That was so
Room.
easy. I'm yawning.
Room. Ching. Oh, I already have a slime.
It's weak to fire skills. It's almost scary how good I am.
Persona!
The baton pass makes
Let's
it
go,
stronger.
Captain!
You did it, Skull.
Up to you,
On
man!
to the second person.
Persona!
Looking cool, Joker.
Go ahead.
And that's everyone. Nice strategy, team.
Okay.
What's the map? You're so gorgeous, Panther.
All out.
Style. Okay, guys. How's that?
All right.
Good work. Keep it up.
So let me just go for the target. This. Oh, there's a pixie and
Now's our chance to strike.
that's nice.
Hit their weakness. It's all too easy.
I got this.
Persona!
Baton pass.
That's weak.
Let's go, Captain!
Enemy defeated. Go, give me more.
Wait.
Burst moves are effective.
This is timid and this
so
is upbeat.
fire is its weak point.
Up to you,
Another
man.
baton
Okay,
pass.
nice. Aji.
What's the map?
So this is timid.
So gorgeous, Panther.
Lend me your power. Alright.
It looks scared. Use soothing words.
Maybe Uy, fudge. Uy! Oh my gosh! Leology! Oh my gosh! Thank you for the raid! Oh my gosh, 13 people! Damn! Hi guys! So, I'm Joelyn. I'm a web developer. And I'm just playing Persona here. Actually, I just started with God of War, but I just recently finished it. So, you can see that on my VODs. Oh my gosh. Uy, problem is here also. Oh my gosh, dude, there's a lot. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the follow. It's me, Kai12 and Uriel Jimenez. Did I read that right? Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I'm just playing Persona 5. And I just finished Kamoshida's Palace, if you guys know that. Oh my gosh. I'm not really good at entertaining raiders. I don't know how to entertain raiders. Just call me Aki. Okay. Okay. Okay, Aki. Oh wait, Aki seems like... I thought... Is it a Japanese something word or something? Oh well. Yeah. Mostly I play God of War or Persona 5. Yeah. I'm a PS4.
Do it! Make your dreams come true!
Yeah, I'm a PS4 gamer. Sleep na me. Oh, sure. Good night, Leology. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, for that jump scare, I got so used to that when I played Blair Witch. Ako naman, Tita B? What? Oh, Tita B. Boing, it's Tita B. Okay, okay. Omel? What? I'm literally dead now. Dead now. Okay, sure. I was gonna ask you how was your stream, but yeah. You should rest. Thank you for the raid though. And thank you for following Power Inferno. Oh my gosh, you brought a lot. And I don't know how to entertain them. May face reveal. Ah, wait. You did a face reveal? Bro. If you didn't remove that past broadcast, I'm gonna see it because I'm so curious what your face is. You did. Demonyo yan. Oh my gosh, so most of you guys are Filipinos, I guess. Forgive me. Hindi na pogi naman ako. Oh! Oh my gosh. What do you think I should wear? I admit. I wanna draw some kimono. Pangit yan na old pokey. Okay, now I'm more curious what Leology looks like. Because I only see his avatar. So yeah, I'ma check it. I'm so not a shadow that belongs here. Oh yeah. Nice, I got a pixie persona. Tuki-tuki-ting.
Yeah, nice.
You've got a new mask, Joker.
Mukhang takas, kulungan ako. Oh my gosh, Pyro. Ban kayo next time. Oh my gosh.
Alright.
Alright. Mga chill lang yung mga nandito eh. Mostly, I'm just playing after work. Because I can't really play that much. That's why I'm kind of a slow gamer. Wait, I'm kind of curious what it's in here.
Treasure chest spot.
Ooh, treasure chest. Lagot tayo pa. Is that a free game? No, this is not a free game. I bought it. Like, look, I have a something here. Like, I think the only game that I finished playing is God of War. So, this, God of War, Horizon, and GTA 4, is it 5, came with the bundle when I bought the PS4. But I only got to finish God of War. And this is the game that I played next, Persona. And yeah, I also finished this Blair Witch because my other viewers wanted to see me how I play horror games, and it was not good. And kinda like, I'm not great at horror games. Yeah, they're spamming me with jump scares at that time. And I hate Blair Witch. It's a walking simulator for me. And oh my gosh, I hate it. I don't like horror games. Out na me. Sure. Rest well, Leo. Wait, why are you calling me guys ate? Are you guys same with Leology? Kinda like a student yet? Student? Dude, the hell is this? It's all wavy and shit. This is the place. I sense the target up ahead. Now, are you ready, Joker? Let's do it. Yeah, Kuya Leo is grade 1. Wait, Leo is grade 1? Wait, how old is that be? Wait, scam, wait. That's kind of scam because imagine me someone streaming in elementary, and that's kind of scam. I'm not gonna believe that Leo is still in grade 1. Maybe senior high or high school, but no, elementary, no. That's a lie, Aki. Nani? Uy, Blue, see? Hello. Yeah, as you can see, my body clock has changed again. And now I'm playing Persona because I finally finished God of War. He's 20. 20. So I think I'm only older by 3 years. Yeah, I'm only older by 3 years. Let me see. Some front desk guy at City. Wait, so it means that he's a college student, right? I'm the one in senior high. Oh, Pyro, what track are you taking? I'm a... What am I? Oh yeah, information technology student, so I'm now working as a web developer. Programming is nice. I don't know how much evil is done, but we have to do something if he's bothering other people. Alright, we'll go talk to him. Oh, this is the city hall guy. Change the target's heart. Okay.
Who are you?
I am me.
Are you that stalker? Haven't you ever stopped to consider how your ex feels?
I'm taking ABM. Oh, planning to go to accountancy. Oh my gosh, I can do accountancy. We had a course or subject regarding it, and I can't write without making a mistake. Like, oh my gosh, accountancy is not for me, but uy, good for you. Ox ate, tulog na ako. Oh, sure. Uy, kakagurui. Oh my gosh, a fellow otaku. I like. It's kinda no, but I like it. Kakagurui. Okay, see you, Aki.
She's my property. I can do whatever I want with her.
Oh my gosh. Me remembering Kakaguri. Wait, am I reading the manga na? She's my... Oh yeah, I was reading the manga. She's my property. I can do whatever I want with her. What the hell? People are not property.
It's not like she didn't treat me like a plaything. What's wrong with me doing the same?
Bye-bye, ate. Sige. Bye, Aki. Thank you for dropping by. And uy, thank you for the alert, Lucy. Like, LCDs also came by, actually. Damn, I probably should go. No, sure. It's a little bit late. Kinda like, it's kinda close to 12 a.m. So, you guys should sleep.
You can't treat someone like shit just because they did it to you. What a load of crap.
Oof, went through.
We're gonna change the hearts of all the bastards like you.
There are millions of people far worse than me. What about Madarame? He stole everything from me, but you're letting him off the hook?
Oh, so that's where they got Madarame. Because I know that Madarame is our next target.
Madarame? What the hell's this guy going on about?
Get ready. Here he comes.
Ooh, it's a normal persona. Now that I finally have what's rightfully in mine, I'm not going to let you take it away. Look, this is a winner takes all world. Come fight me and I'll show you what I mean.
It's weak to electricity. Let's
Ooh. Sledgehammer? Eh, not that powerful.
Let's go, Captain!
We're on the ground. Nice going, Skull.
All out attack. Ooh.
It's weak to electricity. Let's go to that.
Let's try just a gun. Ba-da-doom. Wait, do I have an electricity persona? Zio, what? Wait, Pixie has a Zio? Oh, nice. I'm gonna try this.
They're all knocked down. That was incredible, Joker.
Okay, let's try this.
It's weak to electricity. Let's go for that.
Oof.
Dizzy.
Skull's dizzy. He's going to miss a lot more now.
See that?
Persona!
Ooh.
Persona!
Zio.
We're all knocked
go.
Okay, so what's next? I thought it was finished. Oh. Yes, we. Oh, 6K! Oh my gosh. I really don't need to do my job now. Nice, 13.
With this power. A new move?
Patra,
Some.
Tarokaha, and wait, that's a lot. Wait, oh my gosh, from 2 to 8? Ooh,
Now I'm even more charming.
Lucky Punch. Oh, nice.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I couldn't stop obsessing. Not after this person I trusted used me and then disposed of me.
Oh. Which person?
Hold on. Are you talking about that guy you mentioned earlier? Madarame?
I was afraid of being thrown away again, like some worthless thing.
Oof.
So some selfish bastard was making you suffer too. Still, you shouldn't have dragged an unrelated woman into your mess.
Yes, I know that now. I'll put an end to my love for her.
But bro, that's not love if you're just pushing that toxic favor to others.
Hey, you can change people's hearts, right? In that case, won't you change Madarame's heart before more people fall victim to him?
We can.
Change Madarame's heart?
What's that shining thing?
It's the bud of a treasure.
Bud of a treasure?
Had we left it be, it very well may have blossomed into a palace.
Oh.
Joker, this will make a perfect reward.
Then what's that? Attachment pearl? Beware the clingy ex-boyfriend.
So Nakanohara had a change of heart, right?
Most likely.
But how are we supposed to know if we succeeded?
Well, the lady posted the dude's name online. If he really does change, she'll probably comment again.
You do have a point.
Either way, training against shadows down here is the best. It's great prep for our next target.
It's also nice to be able to give courage to the people who post their problems online.
On top of that, we can sell whatever treasure we get for some cold hard cash.
Ooh. I don't even need
Sounds
to
like
work
things are
anymore.
going pretty great for us.
My part-time job in 777.
All right, we did it.
Hold on. There's somewhere I want to show you guys before we leave.
Ooh.
What, there's more?
Don't worry, it won't take long. Well then.
Why don't we leave this room first? Okay, let me leave this room. Okay, leave. Wait, just leave that room, right?
Guess we gotta do it.
Oh! Nice! I can explore more.
For real?
Our path changes too. Our destination should be pretty close. Nice, I can grind on here. I don't like slimes anymore.
To hit its weak point.
Persona! Slime! There!
Looking cool, Joker. Maybe you can hit their weak point.
Go!
Alright,
Hanging in!
pass the baton and follow.
Persona! Captain Kid!
Another baton pass. Witness my
Garu!
Zoro, show your might. Free anyone. Keep it up.
Wait, is it weak to fire? Oh yes, it's weak to fire. Digi digi ding. Actually, what if I use Maragi? Since it's... Wait, why is it 0 SP? Oh yeah, is it because of the
We took them all out.
button pass? Oh yeah, the fourth one. Okay.
All right.
They were too weak to bother with.
Broom. Ah, wait. There's someone there.
Spotted us.
Yes! I'm attacking. A pixie and a jack-o'-lantern and a
Use electric moves.
bicorn.
Those are its weakness. Ice is the shadow's weak spot. Persona!
It's weak to Garu. Boom! But okay. Nice!
Them, but we're the better team.
Nice, nice.
Curse moves are effective. This enemy's weak to wind. So fire is its weak point.
Okay, let's do wind. Then fire. Ta-da-dum. Damn, that's powerful.
Yeah! Victory!
Okay.
Okay, let's go
Didn't even
bareng-bareng.
break a sweat.
Okay, where's map? To go down. Digging, digging, woo! Okay, let's go down.
Oh, hold on a sec.
But here's something. Oh, a train.
The trains are totally running.
Of course they are. We're in the subway, you know.
But who's controlling
Yeah,
it?
but I thought this was a palace.
Then maybe this is how the public views this place? I don't know.
People go through this darkness every day?
Forget that. You sure we're cool running around on these tracks?
Should be fine as long as we're not on the same ones. I think. I'm no train expert.
You've got to be kidding me.
Anyway, let's head to the lower area. It should be right after we go down that escalator.
Oh, escalator. Boop, boop, boop. Ay, is it... Oh, it's end na?
This way!
I wanted to keep going. What's in here? I didn't get that much persona except one. Pixie.
What is this place? It's kinda creepy.
Yeah, their patterns.
And a dead end at that. Why does it even exist?
Now hold on. Just watch. This is most likely not an ordinary wall. If my hunch is correct...
Ooh. Ah. Can go down more?
It opened!
A new area has been confirmed in the depths. Updating guidance information.
Nice.
See? It's just as I thought.
So there's
What do you mean?
a lot here?
That wall wouldn't budge when I came here by myself before. But it'd be weird for the deepest part of Mementos to be some normal place like this, wouldn't it?
So you're thinking there's got to be more?
Yeah. Now that Kamoshida's palace is gone and people are actually starting to talk about us, I knew something had to have changed down here.
How deep is it? Should we try going further down?
Let's not. That's not why we're here today, remember? We've already accomplished our goal. We should head back, and I'll explain more once we're home.
Ooh.
Hey, look!
That kid again.
A person? In Mementos?
Boy in white.
Maybe it's this one. Ooh! Tasty.
Alright, now I'm hungry.
Hey, what's he drinking?
Oh. I thought thought I felt something strange for a second. So, who are you guys? We should be asking you that. Good point. Sorry about that. It's customary for a human to introduce itself before asking another human for its name. Thanks for reminding me, Mr. Tanuki? No,
Tanuki.
Cat? What took so long to come up with cat? And I'm not either of those.
Yeah, getting confused about that seems pretty normal to me.
My name is Jose. I'm looking for flowers.
Oh, Jose.
I'm pretty surprised to see some normal humans running around. I didn't know people could just come here. Well, we are pretty special. Wait, that's not important. Who you are is what matters right now.
When you said you were looking for flowers, did you mean that floating thing?
That's right, pretty lady. Those seem to be the ones I've been looking for. I'm collecting as many of them as I can, because I'm studying humans.
Studying humans? That's why you turned a flower into a drink?
Yep.
Drinking flower juice counts as studying?
What? If only.
Hey, could you guys help me with my research?
How?
By collecting flowers for me.
Wait. So who's this kid? I mean, in
wouldn't
real
ask
life?
you to do it for free, though.
Or is it only here in this space?
I find all kinds of stuff you can use while you're exploring. I'll trade you some of that stuff for more flowers.
What do you think? Should we try and get him some flowers?
Seems like it could do us some good, but we don't know this kid. We gotta be careful.
Oh, I'm sure he's fine. Let's give him a hand. He seems like he could use it, and it shouldn't be too hard to pick flowers while we're exploring, right?
Okay. Any other reasons?
He called me pretty lady.
Oh my gosh.
No! Lady on!
It's probably fine. I mean, he said he'd give us useful stuff and all. What'd he say?
Well, are you going to help me find the flowers or not?
Flowers? Let's help him.
Thanks.
Wait.
Wait! Hang on a second! I still have no idea who this kid is!
Yeah.
Don't go thanking us just yet, bud! Aw, are you tired, kitty? You seem grumpy. I am not a cat! And I'm not grumpy! Oh, okay. Then, are you hungry? I learned hunger can make a person turn grumpy.
Oh, true.
Here, you can have this. Thanks, but I'll pass.
Well, yeah, you're making the kid worry about you even more. Guess there's no way out of this one.
I'll be looking for flowers around here, so stop by and say hi if you see me. Oh, and I guess just gathering flowers would be kind of boring, huh? Since you humans seem to enjoy playing so much, I'll come up with some fun games for you.
Oh yeah, the royal thing, right? The thieves' den.
I also remembered something humans like to say to each other. Good job.
Ooh.
Who in the hell was that?
If he's studying humans, does that mean he isn't one? I mean, he just seemed like some nice kid.
Well, he didn't feel like a shadow. I wouldn't say he's dangerous. At least for now.
Well, we don't even know what about you, Morgana. You're not a human,
Anyways,
right?
if we see any of those flowers he wants, I guess we can grab them for him.
Whoa!
Total forgot. What, boy?
Hey!
There's something I've been meaning to give to all of you. What will that be? Well, actually, I picked up something strange while I was exploring earlier. Here it is. Oh, a star?
Huh?
What the heck is that? It's a star, at least that's what they look like. So that's what I call them. Star? So what about it? Did you want to show us? Humans make wishes on stars, right? That's so interesting. Stars granting wishes? So this star is going to grant your wishes?
Wait!
Our wishes? Or it would be nice to think it that.
Hey!
I'll give this to you. It's so sparkly and beautiful. You want it too, don't you? It's a sign of our friendship. I know what that is.
Doing good?
Off I go now. Good job.
Hey, wait!
Well, there he goes. A star, huh? He said it's grant our wishes or something. I highly doubt something like that would actually happen, even in mementos. Well, I guess you can at least try making a wish.
Oh, I know!
I wish for an all-you-can-eat buffet with 0 calories.
Alright!
An extra large beef bowl with pork soup on the sides. Damn. Nothing happening. Was Skull's wish too petty?
Huh?
You're the one to talk. I guess things don't just happen that easily.
Hey!
But we can just throw the thing. We can't just throw the thing away. Hold on to it for now.
Well then.
Well, that was a bit unexpected. Let's head back now. Huh? It's over? I didn't even get to get some personas. Boo.
Mementos, huh? Still don't really get that place. Oh, and what was that wall thing we saw at the end?
Not entirely sure, but that wall must have been there for a reason. If Mementos is the public's palace, though, it might be affected by the general public's belief in us.
Why do you know so much about it, Morgana?
My memories are a little foggy in that regard. However, I need to know what lies in the depths of Mementos, no matter what.
No matter what?
Mementos is not just everyone's palace. It's the source of all palaces.
Oh, is that the reason why there's psychotic breakdowns?
It used to be that palaces like Kamoshida's with one ruler simply didn't exist. So if we can do something about the greatest cause of distortions, I'm certain my appearance will...
You wanted someone to save you too.
Oh.
I just needed pawns.
I see. So that's why you came poking your nose around with us.
I'll help you. I hope you can regain what you've lost.
I'll be relying on you guys.
Oh, Morgana is opening up.
By the way, Morgana, are you a boy? Or might you be a girl?
Could be a car. Definitely boy.
Yeah, I agree. I wanted to make sure though, just in case.
He could turn out to be pretty ancient. What if he smells like an old person?
Stop that! In any case, of course I'm male! I mean...
What is it?
No, it's nothing. We're done talking about that. Anyway, we now know that we can perform minor changes of heart in mementos. If we come across any eye-catching leads, it may be worth dealing with them for a bit of combat practice.
There weren't any other outstanding ones, though.
I bet we'll get tons of them if we can change someone famous and make the Phantom Thieves well known. The big fish are our main targets, after all.
First, you need to find a way to get through your exams.
Oh yeah, the exams again.
I gotta study.
Oh nice. Be patient until the next target appears. Oh, who's that? They didn't even notice that? Man, that Nakanohara guy was a piece of cake. If we can take down some kind of big target next, we're totally gonna get famous. Hey, we're trying to help people, not get famous. But if people don't know who we are, how are we gonna give them any courage? He's right. See? I don't think that you're necessarily wrong, but should we really be doing this at all if we don't have a reason like with Kamoshida? You mean we shouldn't be sticking our noses into other people's business? I don't know, man. If someone's in trouble, it's only natural to wanna help them out. Oh yeah, I remember in Boku no Hero Academia, like, a hero kinda like, yeah, gets into other people's business. I mean, I agree with it. And I guess I was glad we were able to solve the star case. Plus, what good are our personas if we don't use them for good? Don't you agree, Joran? I want to help people. The same goes for me. We don't got much time to be arguing over this either. That Madarame guy bothers me. Yeah, but no getting carried away, you understand? And don't do anything to stand out, like fail all your exams. Oh crap, speaking of that, I haven't studied at all. What about that star, the one Jose gave us? Wonder if that could help us ace the exams? Yeah, somehow I doubt that. Hell, I'll settle for just not failing. Bargaining isn't gonna help you here. We wouldn't use it for that in the first place. Maybe you should just, I don't know, put some actual efforts in. You've still got time. Fine.
What's up?
Did they mention anything about mementos? If there's anything you wanna know, I can tell you. Okay, should I just study? And let me save first. This team. So what did the others do at this time? I think the others studied. Slept, read, studied. Yeah, I need to study.
Now listen up.
What do you want to do?
Study.
Make sure you close up.
Ooh. Ooh.
Wow.
Okay, skip. I mean forward. Oh, point up. Still 1 though. I need to get it to 2. I only have not much time. I have 3 days before the exams. And there's some cutscenes. Hey, I saw on the forum, nice job sticking it to that star. My Phantom Aficionado website came in handy, didn't it? Not really. What are you talking about? It's okay, you don't have to say it. I know deep down in my heart that it was useful. Anyways, I'm in Shibuya right now. I love it. If you come hear me out about your future actions, I'd be waiting.
What is he
up to? I need to study, but should I?
How have things been? You know, with the special activities. Oops. Sorry about that. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately.
And why is that?
I've been staying up managing the fan site all night. Every night. I think it's called PR.
Oh, is it pull requests? Fan site? I don't understand.
You want to know more? Basically, there's no point to taking down bad guys if nobody's gonna know about it.
That's why I've started a blog for posts from people you guys saved, while filtering out the haters.
Oh, so you're filtering out the haters.
We need the Phantom Thieves to be seen in the proper light if we want to make the name popular, right?
That sounds pretty tough.
You're not wrong, but it's nothing compared to what you guys do. I'm just supporting from the shadows. So actually, I really want to know how you punish people. Don't worry, I'm not gonna ask. It wouldn't be any fun if you just up and told me. After all, the Phantom Thieves have a reputation for being secretive.
Okay, this guy is having fun.
I wish I could be more like you guys somehow. But I'll still be here to draw attention to the stuff you do. You can leave that part to me. I'm gonna use my fan site to promote the Phantom Thieves and weed out any negative comments. Your popularity is gonna be at my mercy. Or, at my fingertips. It's like I'll be your strategic image management representative, so to speak.
You're really hyped for this.
Just you wait. I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure that title's more than just for show. I've gotta say though, managing the Phantom Thieves' reputation is tiring work. The forum gets all sorts of weird posts, including tons of things unrelated to reforming society. It'd defeat the purpose of the site if the truth of the Phantom Thieves was buried among all that garbage. Oh, but you don't need to worry. I'll sort through all the trash. Speaking of which, I've actually already found some worthwhile info about our very own school.
Oh.
Our quest to boost your popularity can start close to home. I'll give it my all.
Mishima seems motivated. Oh, an Arcana. Oh yeah, Moon.
Alright.
Will now earn more XP from Arcana. Yes. Mishima will now give you information on targets in Mementos. After making a target have a change of heart, meet with Mishima to deepen the trust between you. He will give you more information on new targets. Ooh.
I might be overworking myself though. Man, I'm exhausted. I think I'd fall asleep on the spot if I weren't talking to you. I should head home. See you later.
Okay, Diana. Oh, Rui, listen to this. I was checking the fan site earlier and found a bunch of hater comments about the Phantom Thieves. It got me mad, so mad I'm not even sleepy anymore. At this point, I might as well pull an all-nighter fighting back. All-nighters can mess you up. Calm down. Don't worry, I'm cool. Staying up after an all-nighter gives me this natural high, you know? Anyway, I'm gonna work my butt off. Just watch me. Well, duty calls. I better set out for the battle of the fan site. Time for a wild night of modding and banning. So Mishima is a mod? Oh.
Hey!
Your midterms are coming up, aren't you? Better sure make study. You have permission to go out. Oh, a diner?
Well then.
So...
Now listen up.
Where's the diner? In Shibuya, right? Can I... The logs? L3. What about the diner in Shibuya? Diner in Shibuya? So it's in Shibuya. Where is that? What's this? Famous teacher caught sexually harassing teachers. It's hard to trust adults in this world. That's why I poured my soul into this song. To help restore our hope, I give you Breaking School. Oh. Who the hell hid my slippers? Okay, could you feel the passion of my soul? I felt it. Wait, is this a confident street orator?
Please consider what I have to say.
Can anyone deny this? The runaway train incident. We have yet to discover the truth of it all. The apathy that permeates societies are a direct result of negligence.
You're
listening quite attentively. Are you interested in politics? I am interested. Are you a student? I am delighted to captivate the interest of someone your age. I could use the help of a young person, but I can't hire someone without any experience. I'm sorry about that. However, I'd be happy if you stop by to hear one of my speeches again. Well then, that's all for the day. Oh, that old man's speech was impressive. I guess he's looking for someone with more experience. He said he's going to a beef bowl shop. Central Street. Beef bowl. Okay. There's a lot in here. What's the matter, kid? Don't see too many people like me, do you? Sorry. Hey, scared you? Guess that's no surprise given the way I look. I had a life once, you know. I was an art student. Yeah, I was cool and everything. So where do I study? Wait, this is a bookstore, right?
What can I get you?
A book. Oh, be knowledgeable about internet crimes. Okay, let me buy them. So where can I read? This is the beef bowl, right? Beef bowl shop.
Oh!
And this is clothing store.
Wow!
Wait, what's in this? Although the kid like you could possibly understand, but you look like you know what's up, unlike all those phonies. I think you deserve to buy my wares, my art. With charm like that, this is what I can sell you right now. Oh, very nice. But counter Hama boost. Oh, it has something. Oh, revenge mirror. Should I buy this? Exacts vengeance. Maybe not today. What's this? Protein lover. Gym. Drugstore.
Take your time.
Wait, where's that library in... wait, what's that called? In Shibuya. Oof, where is it? Oof, it's gone. A diner, right? It's a diner. Where's that diner though? This is a convenience store and yeah, I can't get it here.
What would you like?
Take out. Uy! 40 toll allies. Maybe I can get one. Where's that diner? Ah, maybe it's in here. This diner. Ah, so it's this here. If you eat, you will be able to improve your... Ah. Items will be added to the menu depending on the season. During bad weather, you will be able to increase your knowledge more than usual. Yeah, I wanna study. Ooh, study.
Yep.
It's good that we managed to find seats, but even if it's a bit crowded. Welcome, may I take your order? We've added a new menu now that renovations are finished. Would you like to try it? I highly recommend the surprise sando and nostalgic steak. Oh my gosh, I'm hungry now. Oh my gosh. For those with the guts to indulge. Yes. Got it. We'll be right back with your order. I'm sure it does look good, but oh my gosh, I'm hungry.
For real?
You scarf down without any hesitation. I'm overwhelmed by your guts. Looks like you were able to get some studying done, but there's just too much noise.
Wanna head back?
Oh, so you can increase your knowledge and guts there?
What?
What's up with the goggles? You're going snowboarding or something? I used the cedar blossom later than usual. Climate change and what have you. Pollen allergies suck. I couldn't go to the mountain even if I wanted to. My eyes and nose would gush like rivers. That sounds awful.
Seems pretty rough.
That's right, the news said pollen season is starting later than usual this year. Looks like the pollen problems have only just begun. People are about to have some itchy eyes. This might affect mementos the same way weather does. Okay, pollen warning.
Morning.
Are you okay? You have allergies?
Allergies? Oh, maybe. I do feel kinda dazed and everything feels weird. But, actually, I've been having this feeling that someone's watching me. I hope not. Oh, maybe I just can't shake off the feeling of infiltrating a palace. At the palace, we're always cautious of not being noticed, you know? So it has to be my imagination.
Wait, is that the
Yeah.
guy from earlier? I think so. Morning. Hey, don't you think the atmosphere of school is kinda different now? You mean with there being no Kamoshida? Yeah, nobody ever talked about him out in the open like this before. That's true. I wish someone just thanked us for it or something. Either way, everything has worked out for the best. After all, Kamoshida's actually been punished for his crimes. That's victory enough for me. I agree. I wonder what's gonna happen to him now. I mean, he's a famous criminal at this point, right? He's gonna have to deal with people hating him forever. That might be true, but I don't have any sympathy for him. He got what he deserved. For sure. For sure. Hey, I have some new info for you. I saw it on the fan site, but I heard about it at school too. Anyway, there's a guy at school whose bullying has gone too far. I want to help the victim, but that's impossible for me. But I bet the Phantom Thieves could do something about it. I mean, you already changed the heart of that stalker, so this should be a breeze, right? Piece of cake. You're amazing. This bully is a brown-haired guy, frequently seen standing out front in the front of the school entrance. And from what I can tell, his name is Daisuke Takanashi. I know you can handle this.
Oh!
I know this is a small case, but we have a name, so we should be able to consider him a target.
Yep.
Wait, hideout na? We're all here, you wanna go to Memento, right? What are you talking about? Don't we need to study for exams?
Let's go!
Don't worry about that stuff. Let's ignore the details and just go charging in head force. Wait! School! Study.
Let's go.
Some intel has come in from Mishima.
Alright!
Perfect timing, let's just go in right now then. You really do anything to avoid studying, huh? Check your information on the target by selecting B request. But view request.
Well then.
What?
Oh.
Wait a sec, did you send one the last time? Tracer materialized when we change the target subconscious with the calling card. That's the rule when dealing with the palace. But in Mementos, it seems like we can just go for the target immediately.
What?
Wait, what? We don't need the calling card or nothing? Something else already exists that fulfills that role. Fortunately for us, Mishima put a comment up in the quarry saying the Phantom Thieves are coming. For a small target, that's enough for a calling card. That alone will put some fear in them for a while. Oh. The desires of the memento are nothing compared to those of the palace rulers.
Listen up.
This intel is on an arrogant brown-haired bully. Okay, he's abusing and blackmailing kids.
I'm gonna make him pay.
Then again, we can't really leave a guy like that be. We should go.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. I wanna finish my... I wanna study first. I don't wanna go. Studying well? How's your studying coming along for your exam? By the way, I have a new medicine ready. We just form a deal with Tikemi. You wanna go see at the clinic? I wanna do school first. Okay, this is hard. So, went to Mementos. Okay, we should study. I wanna study. Like... study.
Oh!
Okay. Cleaning. Kindness. May boost knowledge. Okay. Classic literature.
What are your thoughts?
Wait, will this increase my studying? And my knowledge?
Hey.
You have some pages left. What? It didn't even did anything? should study.
Back.
Hey, hey!
How about you watch that? No. I wanna study.
Now,
What do you want to do?
Study.
make sure you close up.
Okay, brush it. Oh, I still have 1 day left. Yes, I'm learned.
All right.
Now I can read classic literature.
It looks like you're
Uy.
attending school seriously.
Makoto!
You also seem pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both coming to school together. You just transferred here, though. I guess you two really click.
Okay. We're in the same class.
I see. You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning.
Yeah, hi Nico. Yeah, Makoto, oh my gosh.
I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida. But was that all there was to it? Either way, closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye.
Wait, maybe Makoto is the one who's talking Anne. Yeah, she must be investigating us. But when can I date Makoto? Oh, but I need to study. Yeah, I'm not ready yet. I'm learned, but is that enough?
Shall we begin?
The end of Heian period marks the rise of the samurai, which I'm sure you've all been waiting for. As described in the Tale of the Heike, it was a time when all that was great would fall from grace. It wasn't unusual for the heroes of yesterday to be struck down as rebels of the present day. Same question, kailan makakadate si Makoto? By the way, symbolizing with the loser or the weak is called magistrate patronage. Ooh. The term came from Minamoto no Yoshitsune position, and it also became a way of referring to him as well. Alright, Kurikun? Oh, nice drawing.
Do you know the answer?
You know the time period Yoshitsune was active in, don't you? Okay, I don't know that stuff. I don't study Japanese, that's why. Let me cheat. Okay, so I guess it's... Where is it? Heian period.
This is it. Correct.
Nice. He supported his brother Yoritomo during the Heian period, but despite his contributions in defeating the Taira, he was driven out by his brother and ultimately executed. However, in the centuries that followed, Yoshitsune became more popular as a tragic hero. Oh, really? Seems kinda, yeah. I need my knowledge up. I need my knowledge up. Rather than siding with the one who has overwhelming power, people prefer the underdog opposing them. It's sort of like rooting for a minor league baseball team instead of an all-star major league one.
Yep.
I can understand that. It's like, if I don't root for them, then who will? Oh, I'm gonna study.
What are your thoughts?
What's in here? Exams are such a downer. I'm rather bummed about the test coming up. I'm in trouble for anything that's not English. I haven't been studying at all. Ah, wanna study together? What you up to? I'm still hanging out in the hallway. No, I wanna study. Can I reply? What? Is it? Oh my gosh, it's Monday! I didn't read that message! Oh no, Takemi! Oh no! Confident. Huh? I should have spent time with her! Oh man! Time with Anne. Wait, where's Anne? I don't even know where Anne is. Map. Is it? Let me check the library. Did I go here? Wait, where is Anne? Oh. Wait, Anne. Anne is here. But where is she? I'm not really sure where she is. Maybe at the diner? Alright, where's the map? So, where is she? Ah, Underground Mall. Oh, yeah, I know. Oh, Underground Mall, Nico. Okay. What should... Uy, what happened? Uy, thank you for the follow. Yankee Doodles? Oh, that's a cool name, Yankee Doodles. Correct me if I read that wrong. But how are you? Do you like Persona 2? Have you finished it? Lady M seems depressed. Oh my gosh. I'm too poor in my kindness. Why are my stats so lacking? Damn. Wait, where are these? I think I haven't been here before.
Hey!
Accessories, life bonus. Life gain. Oh. Ring of Vitality. Oh, Soul Choker. Maybe I should... yeah. Maybe some other time. Save up for that.
Thank you for stopping in.
Oh, fudge. So pricey. Why are the items here so pricey? Wait. These plants? Can I buy some plants?
Come in.
Plant bone. Nutrient for those who want to take care. Okay. Wait, I don't even have plants. Japanese style goods, book cover, colorful blaze for the flower lover in your life. Wow, it's kind of like a gift, right?
What would you like?
Best deals. Oh my gosh. Also S. Increases crit. What's this?
What would you like?
Oh, this will be Anne's favorite, I think. But yeah, I need to study, so I guess I'll just return to school. Library. What did the others do? They studied, right? Yay, let's study. I don't want to fail my exams. Oh, so this is the study corner.
Hey!
Sure, let's do it.
Hey!
Based on their choice of pencil lead. You're looking smarter already. Still not good.
Wanna head back?
Oh my gosh, will this do? Like, I think this isn't enough for me to.
You're
Is
back.
is this enough to pass my exams? Exam soon. You're not getting a jump on studying without me, right? If you're gonna do. Okay. Okay, let's study together. I should have studied with Anne yesterday. I didn't read the text.
Yeah.
I have to get a hang of this, so I guess that's what I do with this one too. Wait, that's no good, damn it. What am I? Mess up on? Maybe a careless mistake? It's probably just a simple error. Good advice, Jaren. Still not that great. Oof.
Yeah.
Still a long way to go. I'm gonna go grab a refill. Solving that question got me real pumped up.
Wanna head back?
Guess we should go home. Oh yeah, wait. I forgot to text someone. Oh my gosh. I can't believe this. Okay, exam week. It's the day after tomorrow, right? I wonder if it's gonna be about Mr. Kamoshida. I can't believe the school is messing with our schedules like this. I don't care what it's about. It's gonna have nothing to do with us students. I wish they stopped dragging us into their mess.
Seems pretty rough.
Mandatory assembly? Oof. I wanna study. Boo.
Well, shall we begin?
Okay. First day of exam. I'm favoring the magistrate. Okay, at school. OMG. Minamoto no Yotsune. Yotsune. Okay, I have a cheat code. Okay, so it's Minamoto no Yoshitsune.
Ooh, we can do this!
Nice. Let's see an essay question. Let's look stuff. Let's calm down and think it through. Why Minamoto? Viewed as a hero because of her brother. Okay, brother is Minamoto no Yoritomo. There's Yoritomo. Oh my gosh, the names. Yeah, that's the one. Yoshitsune worked under Yoritomo. He did a lot for his brother, but they ended up coming into conflict, and in the end, when they had to oppose each other. Wait, who won? Yoritomo won. Yeah, Yoshitsune committed suicide after being exiled by his brother. But even though he lost, Yoshitsune the one who went down in history as a hero. That's probably because people tend to sympathize less with figures in power and sympathize more with the underdog. The weak. Yes, the weak. Yeah, not just any weak person though. People love rooting for an underdog who stands up to powerful oppressors. And Yoshitsune did that to his brother. So the reason Yoshitsune is treated as a hero is because he stood up against the powerful Yoritomo.
Yep.
Ooh, nice.
Ahem.
Oh my gosh, I'm done with the exams now. Wait, do I even need to study for the exam if I have a cheat code? Okay.
Let's get started.
Like, maybe I should have did the... maybe next time. Which brain function? Oh, the illusion. Oh my gosh. Is it cognition? Oh my gosh, my guess is right.
Ooh, we can
That
do
sounds
this.
about right. Which of the following maps can you paint without any adjacent areas being the same color? Map of the world. I think both, because there's a 4-color theorem before, right? Oh my gosh, am I learning? Still need to study to be at the top. Oh, okay, I need that. So both. Yeah, there's a 4-color theorem.
Do this.
I've read that yeah. The teacher taught us that before. To be top. I wonder how much knowledge points you need to be the top.
Okay, class, let's get started.
Name the book that defined malefactor. Oh, that progresses the human race. I remember that from the first one. It's kind of like those villains, right? The Devil's Dictionary. Wait, I'ma check first. Oh my gosh, my memory is right. The Devil's Dictionary.
Ooh, we can do this.
Yeah, I got that wrong before. What character archetype refers to a mysterious... Oh, that's female fatale. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Wait, I'm studying for the exam, right? Damn, I'm remembering them. Is the exam over? Okay, a school-wide assembly at this time of the year? Really? Think we can bring our flashcards in? Kamoshida is just one of the many things wrong with this school. I gotta hurry, home and study. That Kamoshida is still causing us trouble even when he's gone. No, I get that feeling. Principal.
Ever since that specific incident, many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore. We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital, so we've acquired the services of a therapist. The floor is yours, Doctor.
Isn't he hot?
It's nice to meet you all.
Whoa, his voice is sexy.
Ooh.
My name is... Huh? My name is Takuto Maruki. Thank you for welcoming me to your school.
Oof.
No need to
That
be
hurt.
formal with me, though. I'm just here to counsel anyone who's interested.
Yeah, he got nervous.
You can even call me Doc if that would help you feel more comfortable. Any assistance you need, I'll be... I guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems.
Thank you, Dr. Maruki.
Yo. You ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
Well, our school's made national news. Maybe they figured they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything for us.
And Dr. what's his name?
Maruki.
Yeah, wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage? You really think he'll do us any good?
Ryuji.
Hey there. Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you...
How do you know our names?
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here. Those that had, previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida. It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here.
Yeah, it was.
I can definitely believe that.
So, what do you want with us?
Ah yes, I'd forgotten. I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you three be interested in counseling?
Nope, not at all.
Huh?
How's that surprising?
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. Ah, but if you come to my office, you can have free snacks.
Ew, for snacks.
All you can eat. Would be nice, but there's still plenty to be had.
Wait,
So, how about it?
will that cook Ryoji and Anna? Tell me more about these snacks. We're not little kids.
You're right. To be frank, I've been explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students directly involved with Mr. Kamoshida. It's in the school's interests. For its students.
Really?
Ah, the school's interest, huh?
Free snacks, the golden age of every high school. Yeah.
I know that asking you to be open with a complete stranger like myself is a lot. Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience. Ooh, I know. If you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity. Like ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting nervous on dates.
Oh. Cool.
How's that sound?
Mental training. If I make good use of this, it may aid in our Phantom Team's activities too.
There's also snacks.
Oh my gosh, that's the bait.
All right, enough with the snacks. So, which way are you leaning?
Snacks? I'm going to do it.
I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we didn't go.
Yeah.
Really? Then I guess it's a deal.
Wait, does this mean after school I'm gonna get booked?
I'll be in the nurse's office. Feel free to come by whenever
okay.
it's convenient for you.
So it's not mandatory.
Well, we should get going.
Okay, I'll see you later.
I thought it was mandatory.
Thanks for taking my counseling into consideration. Now that we have a deal, I promise I'll do my best to help you.
Wait, maybe he's a confidant. Ooh. Wait. Ah, I thought time was passing. That was just a cutscene.
It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heists. One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating. There has to be someone who helped strengthen your mental state. Sound like somebody you know? Give me a name.
Ooh, so he is a confidant.
Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a,
A new vow.
It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Counselor Persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to
Oh,
freedom and
Counselor
new
Persona. Okay. Nice.
All right.
So hold up, dude.
Sorry for keeping you like this.
Okay, quiet down.
I have an addendum to the earlier assembly regarding the counseling you've all been offered. The counselor will be available to you starting after school today in the nurse's office. Dr. Markey will only be posted here through November, so be sure to speak with him soon if you feel the need. Wait, up to November? For the majority of you, it's your choice whether or not you see him, but there are a few students I'll speak with later. The school decided visits to Morocco will be mandatory for these individuals. So are you guys gonna go for it? Sounds like we're being forced to. I told Maraki I'll do it, but I don't know if I'm really that into that idea, you know? Not much choice. Yeah. Probably better not to draw more attention to ourselves anyway. I think I'm gonna try going today. Really Ann's right. Make sure you visit him so you don't draw any attention to yourself, okay? Ooh. Wait, so...
Yes. Welcome.
Are you here for a counseling session? Yeah, is now a bad time? Not at all. It's always a good time, so long as I'm not already listening to a student. I'm so glad you're here. Would you care for a snack? Oh my gosh, the snacks.
Well,
Shall we get
begin?
started? Oh, but first, just relax, alright? I'm only here to listen to whatever you wish to talk about.
Yes.
Sure. Although I really only have one thing in my mind right now anyway. Yeah, I'd say that makes perfect sense. But don't force yourself into talking with me. You can even just grab some snacks and be on your way. If you wanted. Oh, that's nice. No, it's alright. I know I need to talk to someone about this anyway. That is if you're willing to listen to the super long story. I'm absolutely take all the time you need. I see, that's such a horrible thing to do to someone. That's why I wanted to get even with him for Shiho. And? At first I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate Shiho was going to put herself through. But... Later, I realized that wasn't right. If he did take his own life, it wouldn't undo Shiho's suffering. In fact, it just give him the easy way out.
Right.
That's so, you know, you're quite the wise and level-headed young woman, Takamaki-san. I think you got the wrong... Nope, in fact, I think you're wiser than I was at your age. I wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now. It's not like I did anything special though. If I hadn't gone through my own share of hell, I don't think I'd be so mature either. I see, so what's on your mind now? Right now?
Let me think.
I'm just hoping Shiho will get better quickly. We both suffer a lot, but I just want to get back to laughing and having fun like we used to. At this point, I don't give a rat's ass about Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Now, there's a healthy outlook. You can change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it's definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but...
Quite.
I definitely agree with you there. But it's impossible to wipe every tragedy from history.
Yeah!
If only, right? Everyone would be so much happier if we could actually do that. Oh, it seems like I lost track of time. We should wrap things up here for today. Thank you so much for coming to see me. Oh no, thank you. I feel a ton better now. That all's off of my chest.
Be careful, okay?
Ha, good to hear. You deserve it. Feel free to stop by again anytime.
Okay, I'm
Doo-doo.
gonna get going.
See you around. Well, I went in for counseling. You're going soon too, right, Joran? How did it go? Well, it honestly wasn't as rough as I was expecting. I think you should just go and give it a shot. Dr. Marok is easier to talk to than you think. Okay, see you tomorrow. Okay. Uy!
How are you?
Oh, Yoshizawa. Are you here for a session as well? That's right.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I met Yoshizawa earlier. Dr. Maruki is a wonderful counselor. I've actually been seeing him for a while before he ever came to Shujin. Oh, I didn't know you two were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard though. Yoshizawa-san, I'm really nothing special. Well, I need to go get going. Please excuse me. Oh,
Alright
this
then.
is nice. Let's say we get started.
Welcome.
Thank you for coming. We made a deal. Well, I tried to make sure it's worth the trouble.
I see.
Thank you. I think I got a good grasp of the situation you're in, Rui-kun. Well, full disclosure, the school gave me a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer here. I'm doing okay now. But you weren't before, I take it? It's not to push yourself too hard, okay?
So,
Now that you've told me more about yourself, I think I realized something. It seems like you've largely been able to reconcile your internal world with your external one. I should note that really truly impressive. Even most adults can reliably manage that. How to put it, you know how everyone has an internal reality? Some conception of themselves they're striving for.
for example,
Like wanting to be a model student or wanting to be loved and relied on. That's kind of thing. Oh, but that idealized reality and the one in actuality are often far apart. That gap is responsible for a lot of people's pain. Oh, I didn't know there's that. Not everyone can ace their exams, and not everyone can be the heroes they wish they could be. They already been through so much. That kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people up into dark places. But you're standing up to it and confronting a tough, painful reality. To me, that's incredibly admirable. Then again, maybe that's a little weird for you to hear it from a guy you just met, huh? Kinda creeping me out here. But it sounds right. Not even any deflecting self-deprecation. You really are strong, Rui.
I'm sorry.
Well, let's see. Sorry, this went on longer than I expected. Somehow, the conversation just took on a life of its own, I guess.
Say,
Hey, I actually got one last request. Do you mind?
you know,
I'm actually doing certain research along with my duties as a counselor. Not like counseling, more like a type of psychological treatment. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical parts, what they think, how they feel.
How about it?
If I get far enough with it, so I think it'll be able to help a lot of people. So I need more details.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I guess my point is I'd like to ask you to help with that research. All you had to do is listen to my theories and then tell me if they spark any ideas or realizations on your end. Please, any time's good for me. I can work around your schedule. I got a lot of snacks too. You can have them, they're yours. Why me though? Better make it work it. Leave it to me, I swear you won't regret it.
Well,
Let's see, I know, maybe I could teach you some tips for mental training. I happen to know a lot of the subject. I'm sure I can cook up a special regimen for you. If you're dedicated enough, I'm sure you could draw out your full potential.
thank you.
Okay, I guess that's our second deal. Ooh. When Joker is inflicted with an ailment, he may recover immediately. Oh, that's nice. Oh, wait. Okay, so I'm getting hungry. I might order some food. Yeah, I'm gonna order some food. Wait. Okay, so I managed to order some food. So when the food arrived, I think I'm gonna end my stream now because I have something. I have somewhere to go to tomorrow. Oh, later, and it's 10 a.m. My gosh.
All right.
Will I wake up? Oof. Maruki taught you Detox X. Nice.
I know.
Alright, would it be okay if we traded contact information? I'll contact you when I get the time. Or when I need some input from you. That should do it.
Now.
Now, I better do my part to repay you. Let's talk about mental training and presence. Let's see, first off... Ooh.
Alright.
Uy, nice! XP! Never a bad time for a snack, right?
Well, see you.
Okay, see you. Damn, XP. SP, I mean.
Man.
Okay.
Good night.
We should definitely get some sleep. Tomorrow, last day of exam. Okay, that's sleep.
Well then.
I'm so sleepy.
I ended up pulling an all-nighter once I realized today's the last day of exams.
Staying up studying?
Nah, I gave up on the exam. I was playing some games, and then before I knew it, it was morning.
Typical. How manly. I know that feeling.
Bull! You say that, but you probably just spent the whole night studying.
No, I went to sleep.
Morning.
Yo, look who else is yawning.
Exams are almost over, so I thought I'd make one last effort across the finish line.
Impressive, Lady On. You're quite different from this stupid monkey I know.
Huh? Don't give me that crap. Your brain's tiny compared to mine.
Size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know.
Damn.
What was that?
Will you please shut up? You're gonna make me forget everything I remember. Huh? Am I imagining things?
What's wrong?
What? You see a groper or something?
No, that's not it. It's...
Huh?
Wait, is there something?
Oh my god! That guy got off! Isn't this bad?
Is it a stalker?
Hey, at least act like you care.
Fine. Come on.
Huh?
Damn, what's this? Star?
Hey, are you sure it's him, or are you just that self-conscious?
I'm not that.
Is there something you want?
That's my line. You are the one stalking me.
Stalking you? That's outrageous.
I know you've been following me ever since the train.
That's because...
My goodness. I had wondered why you left the car, so this is where your passion led. All is well that ends well.
Oh, so that's the reason why they got involved with that guy.
I saw you from the car, and I couldn't help myself from chasing after you. I didn't even notice the calls from Sensei, but thank goodness I caught up to you.
Okay.
What?
You're the woman I've been searching for all this time.
What the?
Please, won't you?
Wait a minute.
Damn.
Be the model for my next art piece.
Oh.
Model?
All that I've drawn till now has been lacking, but I feel a passion from you unlike anyone else.
What the hell?
This man's highly suspicious.
Ain't this a recruit for some shady business?
Will you cooperate with me? What do you say?
Whoa, hold your horses. Who are you anyways?
Oh, where are my manners? I'm a second year at Kosei High's Fine Arts Division. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm Madarame Sensei's pupil, and I am being allowed residence at his place. I'm striving to become an artist.
Huh? Do you mean that Madarame? The one who was on Good Morning Japan the other day?
The very same.
Oh, so that's Madarame.
You know who that is?
He was introduced as a super famous Japanese-style artist who's been recognized all over the world.
Oh.
But we heard that name the other day in Mementos.
Yusuke!
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be right there.
That old guy's Madarame?
Madarame Sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow.
Oh no, an event.
I'll be there to help out on opening day. Please come by. It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then. I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets too. Well then, I hope to see you there tomorrow.
Okay.
That guy's as easy to read as a book. You're not planning on going, are ya?
I think I will. Crap, look at the time. I'll see you later.
Whoa.
How dare he go after Lady Ann? Memorize that face of yours, Yusuke.
Damn. I guess we found our next target.
You became acquainted with Madarame's pupil by chance? That's a little too convenient. It makes me wonder if you're even telling the truth. So be it. What I want to know most is your method. It's true that Madarame was an unforgivable criminal worthy of the scorn thrown at him.
Wait, what did Madarame do?
He was an adult who cultivated his own fame and fortune by sacrificing the livelihood of children.
What?
But he'd been covering his tracks for years. How did you uncover the truth in such a short span of time?
In the metaverse.
This metaverse business again? Fine. Let's suppose that people's hearts can be changed by stealing their treasure, like you've said. If so, a different suspicion arises. People have gone mad or lost consciousness, never to recover, like the subway accident in April. Depending on how you look at it, that could be taken as a phenomenon for a sudden change of heart too. Were you related to those as well?
I don't know.
I see. Fine. Let's get back to Madarame's case. Keep it concise and stick to the facts.
Okay. Saturday morning. Last day of exams. Okay.
Yep.
Wasn't too bad. You should have gotten a decent score, right? Hopefully. So, finally done with the exams. Are you gonna go in for counseling? I saw the volleyball guys getting called. Oh shit, I got that question wrong. I know, right? I feel like I have to protect the teacher. Yeah.
It's over. How about you?
I'm feeling confident.
You traitor! Anyways, can we stop talking about the exams? Like it or not, they're gonna come back graded next week. Rather than focus on stuff that's over with.
What are you looking at?
The usual site. It's no use. There ain't any useful info. The number of posts are getting less and less too.
I am not letting this end as a one-hit wonder, okay?
There's no point in getting antsy, though. I know! Why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
I want sushi then! Or domestic-raised eel.
Ooh.
We don't have that much left. Oh, right! There are those tickets to Madarame's exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight with that Yusuke guy?
Jeez.
It's not like that.
Of course not.
When I was watching that special on TV, his artwork was pretty nice. Plus, we've got free tickets. Besides, this could also be related to what we heard in Mementos.
Madarame, was it?
I'm curious too. The protagonist does this unto his hair. Oh.
That aside, what should I do about the other 2 tickets? Wanna go appreciate some fine arts for once?
Fine arts, huh?
I suggest we should all go together. Appreciating the fine arts builds character. A phantom thief who can't identify an original is lame.
Well, if everyone's going...
It's settled then.
It should be fun.
Just the phrase going to an art exhibit sounds kinda mature. Let's meet at the exhibit entrance tomorrow.
Sure. But...
Okay.
tomorrow we go to that exhibit with the Lady Anne. I'm curious to know if this Madarame has anything to do with the name we heard in Mementos. We can afford to be late tomorrow. So I keep thinking about what Nakanohara said. Could he had been talking about the famous artist Madarame? Nice catch. Well, it is pretty rare last name. Yeah, I mean, you guys ever heard of someone else called Madarame? It's really not common at all. If that's what we heard is true, Kitagawa-kun is studying under a corrupt teacher. You mean a teacher who treats people like tools? Kitagawa-kun's life is probably pretty terrible. We gotta look into this. Okay. So I think my order is here. So I'm gonna save now. Yeah. So this calendar. Exams are posted on Friday. Okay, there's nothing here. Anyway, yeah, I need to
I should write something.
go now because my order is here. Title screen, so let me check who to raid. Yeah, I'm gonna check who to raid na. So stream ending soon.